What's going on, guys? It is Carly here, bringing you day 13 of my 31 Days of Horror 2021, and today I'm going to be talking about a movie that is from a director that I think at this point have seen all his films, and this was the last one that I still had to get to, which is impressive for me because I can't really say that about many directors out there, but that is Adam Green's Digging Up the Marrow. This is a Blu-ray that was sent to me by Mr. Derek B, and as you can see, it's autographed by Adam Green, so that's really cool. Thank you to Derek. I believe he sent this for me for my birthday. So yeah, again, thank you to him. That's super cool. I actually met Adam Green a few years ago and have his autograph as well on, what is it, Hatchet 2, I believe. So yeah, pretty awesome. But Digging Up the Marrow, this was a movie that came out in 2014, and it is essentially a documentary style film starring Adam Green himself. He's just playing himself. Everyone in the movie plays themselves. You know, you have cameos from like Tony Todd and Kane Hodder and Mick Garris, Tom Holland, a lot of different people in this film, which is cool. And again, they're all just being themselves. And basically a fan reaches out to Adam Green and, you know, says that he believes he has seen monsters, but, you know, no one will believe him, so he wants to use Adam Green to kind of come out there and film this documentary and, you know, see for himself that there are monsters. Adam is very excited about this, as it's been his dream to discover real-life monsters. That's kind of the big thing in the movie. You get interviews at the beginning where everyone's saying how, you know, they've always grown up really enjoying monsters and the whole lore of that, and, you know, they always kind of wanted them to be real, oddly enough, which I think we can all kind of relate. You know, I always want, like, ghosts and aliens and stuff like that to be real, just, you know, something not of this normal, boring world. I would love to see in real life, so it's definitely a relatable, kind of fun little subject, and I like that for it. So, you know, they set out, and Adam and his friend, they start making this documentary with this guy. He turns out to be kind of a weirdo, and they don't know if he's crazy and kind of pulling their leg, or if there actually are monsters out there, based on some footage that they end up getting. And then, you know, of course, it all leads up to this sort of crazy ending. So yeah, what did I think of this movie? I wasn't sure going into it what I was going to think. I've heard very mixed opinions on it. Some people really enjoy it, and then some people have issues with it. I've always heard people say they just kind of have issues with Adam Green and the whole, I guess, mockumentary style, and just the fact that he's playing it. I don't remember. Like, I remember a bunch of people kind of complaining about his portrayal of himself or something like that, but I forget what the actual complaint was. Personally, I don't really have many complaints with the film and the way it's made. I think it's, you know, it's definitely funny. It has Adam Green's signature comedic moments to it that you see throughout pretty much all of his films, and as well as his TV show. You know, you have a scene where Kane Hodder comes in, and it's just, it's really just kind of humorous, and you kind of can tell what's going to be as soon as he walks through the door. There are, you know, some monster effects going on in this movie, and I think they look really, you know, just solid with the way they kind of do up the latex and the effects and stuff like that. There's a few moments that actually made me jump, and but they were kind of funny in a way, you know, like a monster jumping in front of the camera. It like made me jump, but the monster looked funny, so then it was like funny to me afterwards, if that makes any sense. So I dug it for that. And then at the end, you know, it gets a little bit more on the dark side than you were kind of expecting, because the movie feels not necessarily lighthearted, but, you know, like I said, there's like jokes and stuff running through it. And Adam Green kind of has a knack for that, I feel. He always kind of puts comedic elements in his movies, like some of them being laugh out loud moments, but then at the same time, he has like some very, very dark stuff that goes on in his films. So it's a very strange but effective mix, and you definitely get that with this. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I like the whole style, mockumentary, found footage look to it. I really enjoy films like that. Like I said, I think Adam and his humor works really well in the film, and just the stuff with the guy, this William Decker character that they're sort of interviewing and following around, it is funny as well, but at the same time it's like this cool little mystery of if he's crazy or not. And then Adam Green, he's like really into it, and then all the people kind of helping him out start to back down, and they're like, you know, you need to be making Holliston, which is season 2, which is, you know, it's just kind of breaking the fourth wall within the, it's such a weird movie because it's very much, it's like supposed to be real, but almost like a Wes Craven type New Nightmare thing going on here. And I liked it. It was pretty unique in that respect. So overall, I definitely enjoyed this, and I would recommend it. I'm glad I finally got to check it out, because, you know, it's one that I definitely wanted to see because I am an Adam Green fan, but I don't know, the title, Digging Up the Marrow, never really appealed to me, and then when I heard the sort of mixed opinions on it, I kind of put it off for a while, but we watched it now, and I ended up liking it, and I would watch it again. So, yeah, for this one, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. So that's that. 8 out of 10, Digging Up the Marrow 2014. Thank you guys once again for joining me here for day 13 of my 31 Days of Horror, and I will see you tomorrow for day 14.